Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing all right. I think I've seen Alex on the Plane Spotting channel there. You all right, Alex? Oh. Evening, Neil. Oh, hang on. I've not got my mic in. Evening, Wadders. 1 second. Let me put my mic in. 1 second, guys. Better sound quality now. All right, can you hear me all a bit better now? All right, Charlie, how you doing? That's better. Hey, Amy. Just let a few more people join, and we'll start cracking on. Just want to run through a few things before we get to the live draw, which shouldn't take too long. Hey, no speaking Spanish in here. Get out. Nah, joking. Oh. So as everyone had, I hope everyone's had a lovely, glorious Monday. I had to go back to work today, unfortunately. I didn't want to go this morning, but unfortunately we've got to go. Got to pay the bills. Oh. It is what it is. It is what it is. I got it wrong, it was actually French, I think. French isn't allowed, yeah, no, I just twigged. When I read it back then, I realised it wasn't Spanish, it was French. My bad. Get a shot for that because I did French in school as well. I should know better. Bad boy. All right, Esther. Oh, man. So, right, so let's crack on. Yeah, well, there's just another half in if that wasn't French. I thought it was Spanish. Stop it, Alex. Stop messing with me. Right, so let's crack on now. So, obviously, this weekend was the TAS for us personally. Yeah, so for us personally, it was a massive, massive success. And yes, I was overwhelmed at the weekend. We're both still recovering. We're both shattered. It's such a busy weekend for us. Had so much going on. I had to be there so early as well. It was just manic. Don't get me wrong. Thanks for TAS for giving us such great locations as well at the weekend. You know, we couldn't have asked for better spots where we were. But it was great to see and put faces to names, and you know, great to meet everyone who said we were going to come down, came down, and you know, people who helped out. Yeah, I am going to do it again, Neil. There's another one in July. I think it's the 22nd and 23rd of July off the top of my head, but TAS will confirm that nearer the time, I think. But yeah, we'd definitely do it again. It was well worth all the efforts. But yeah, Vicky smashed it out of the park, organising it all. You know, she did a cracking job on sorting it all out. You know, I can't take, you know, hats off to all the people that I work with. I think it's one of them that, you know, we didn't think it would be as popular for us as it would be for other people who've been there quite a few times. And it was massively popular for us. And, you know, we did really, really well. And, you know, I can't thank everyone enough who turned up, who come and said hi. Even, you know, you just popped over for 5 minutes. You kept coming back through the day. You know, it's brilliant to keep seeing yous popping back. And a massive thank you to everyone that bought something, whether it was something as cheap as a raffle ticket, or you bought a model, or more than one model, or you bought some tags, or whatever you bought at the weekend. It's absolutely fantastic, and I really appreciate everyone that, you know, we know these times are tough, and for people to put the hand in the pocket and buy stuff, Thank you very much. I appreciate it very, very much. So, with all said and done, yeah, it was a massive hit for us. We're definitely doing it again. And, you know, I appreciate everyone that turned up. You know, I need to give a big shout out to a few people. Wadders, no, the model didn't go. It didn't go. It's still available. But, you know, I need to give a shout out to quite a few people. And, you know, big shout out to Amy for stepping in at last minute. You know, again to Vicky. And, you know, people who came and helped. I'll give a shout out to William, little William, who came with his mum and dad, Lee and Katrina, and little sister Annabelle. And, you know, William's there try and get people to buy raffle tickets, you know, bless him, like, and he did. He sold some raffle tickets. Yeah, Alex, I know you came over. That's what I said. I said for everyone who came over and said hello and everything. But yeah, and there's a little shout out to William there. He worked his little socks off behind that desk. He come over, he wanted to help out, and well done, mate. Thank you very much for all your help. Chasing people and giving them stickers, and it was a little it was a little monster that weekend helping out. He was brilliant. I did give shout outs to everyone who bought something, Alex, from everyone who bought raffle tickets to everyone who bought models, tags, anything and everything. Everyone got a shout out for that. That's out to everyone. Also, you know, shout out to LR Graphics, who, for me, at last minute, they managed to get that banner made in 3 to 4 days. I know, Alex, I know. They made that in 3 to 4 days. They did a cracking job on that. You know, go check them out, guys. They're based in Widnes near me. You know, that banner only cost me £18, and to go, the quality of it, it was brilliant. And I thank you for that, guys. You did a cracking job. You smashed it on that banner. Also a shout out to Aeroprints, who donated all the stuff for promotion. Same with Wingscraft. You know, they absolutely smashed it, giving me all the stuff they did. Yeah, Simon was, I give up with Simon. Simon was just being Simon. And again, you know, on the Sunday afternoon, I think planes came down and massively helped. You know, they came down, they helped out, and they did what they could, and they even helped us pack away and put the stuff in the car. And, you know, I didn't expect that of them. And, you know, big shout out to Simon and Liz. They're in Italy, relaxing, chilling this week, and you know what? They've earned it. Hope you're having a lovely time, Simon and Liz, if you're watching. If not, you know, catch up on it. And yeah, I hope you're having a great time. You two, you absolutely deserved it. You work your asses off week in, week out. So, I'm going to run through the prizes. I've got a couple more things after the draw to talk about as well. So, I'm going to run through the prizes one more time, just so you know and get it clear before we do the tickets. They're all there. So, you know, I'm going to run through the prizes now. So, obviously, first prize was this one. Airbus A380 in factory colours. Second prize, Singapore Airlines 737 MAX 8. Ooh, they fell over them. Third prize, 757 Monarch Airlines in original livery. And a cheeky little fourth prize. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but a nice little aviation jigsaw. You know, everything's all aviation related. So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the first prize, so which is this. So drum roll please from everyone. So I'm going to do the draw on this one now. I hope you all, you know, fingers crossed, whoever wins. Here we go. And the winner of the Airbus A380 model is Toby Smith, 346 to 350. Congratulations. We will be in touch with you if you're on. Congratulations. If not, we will be in touch with you. You've won the Airbus A380 model. Congratulations to you. So second prize, Singapore Boeing 737 MAX 8 model. winner is Julie Smith. Julie Smith, congratulations. Ticket number 326 to 330. Julie Smith, we'll be in touch with you if you're not already on the live stream. Congratulations, you've won the Singapore Airlines 737 MAX 8 model. Congratulations on that one. So, third prize, Monaco Airlines 757 in original livery. All the Smiths at the moment, I know, Neil. Is it a thing? Right. So the winner of the 757 model, Monaco Airlines, is the one and only Owen Flemo. If you're on, mate, congratulations. 226 to 230. I'll drop you a message, mate, because I'll get in touch with you as well, or Vicky will. But yeah, congratulations, Flemo. You've won the Monarch model, mate. 757 model. So, last of all is the, I know it's a sort of a bit of a booby prize, guys, but it's aviation, but this is the fourth one. Again, thank you everyone who oh, hey up, lost the picture. Everyone who's entered, really appreciate it. And the last one is Chris Kane. Raffle number 381 to 385. Congratulations, Chris Kane. You have won the jigsaw. There you go. Thank you very much, Chris Kane. Sorry for anyone who didn't win. Apologies. You know, I appreciate everyone who entered. We are going to do it again at the TAS Fair. We will do another one, fix. But yeah, we at the new TAS Fair in the. I know you're just messing, mate. I know you're just messing. The TAS Fair in July, we will be running another day raffle. So congratulations to everyone who won, everyone who took part and won tonight. Congratulations, well done. You know, thank you very much. You know, as I said before, when Flemo, guess what, mate? You won. Flemo's in the chat. Flemo, that's what you won, mate. You won that one. So, yeah, so as I said to everyone before we did the TAS Fair, you know, I appreciate all the money. I still have my raffle tickets somewhere. Oh, you better find them, Flemo. You better find them, otherwise we'll have to redraw it. But yeah, all the money that we said, it doesn't go into my back pocket. It goes back into the business, you know, into making things better and trying to improve the streams and the vlogs and, you know, obviously the trips, and it all goes back into the business. I don't actually see a penny of it as in that way. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who, as I say, from buying a raffle ticket to buying dearer purchases that off the table that weekend from models, anything and everything. We, you know, even some of the Russian tags went at the weekend. Thank you very much for the people who bought them. No brown envelopes here, no. But yeah. Cheers, Neil. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, it was. Do you know what? We had a blast. We actually had a blast. It was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. I had a great laugh. You know, I wish I didn't have to go back to work on a Monday and I could do stuff like this all the time. But unfortunately, at the moment, we're not in that position to do that. So, but one day we will get there, and you know, we come home with big smiles on our faces, didn't we, love? Yes. She did. She's over there just chilling out, but she's supposedly working as well. But yeah, we had a massively great weekend, and you know, you guys who turned up, you know, it meant a lot to me. And You know, there you go, guys. Vicky will be in touch with you tomorrow over the prizes, and she'll get your names, addresses. Well, she's got the names, just need your addresses. I will do, Neil. I will do, mate. And you know what? Again, it's people like yourself, Neil, and you know, other, you know, Think Planes, and as I said, Tiny Planet 360, Kalim, and all a lot of other friends have all been massive, massive help to getting where we've got today. And I couldn't have really done it without, you know, your support, you guys supporting me week in, week out. You know, we're almost at 2.3k now. We are, I'm still mind blown that we're that high up in subs. Yeah, you know, we are sort of struggling for the watch hours, but we will get there. And you know what? It's not getting me down. I'm just going to plug, and push all the way through it. And you know what, Neil? We'll be on some more trips together soon this year, mate, and we'll have a laugh and a joke, and we'll do some more lounges and have a few bevies. And, you know, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be good times this year. We've got a good feeling this year. So, again, thank you for everyone who entered the raffle. It meant a lot. You know, we are going to be the TAS for again later on this year. We will be doing some more raffles. We're potentially doing 2 raffles. We haven't confirmed that yet. That's just a little idea we're playing about with. We are going to look into 2 raffles. Yeah, definitely, mate. We'll have to do more than 1 lounge next time. We need a good knees up in some lounges. But just one more thing I want to run through with you soon. I will shortly, I think in the next few weeks, I'll buy a book. That's for you. You want to buy a book, Ash? That's fine. That's fine. You buy a book. We hopefully in the next few weeks will be announcing some new flights booked and where we are going. Well, where I am going, unless Neil's free, he wants to join me in that. You two make me so jealous. Sorry, love. Hey, that might be a good vlog, that, Neil. How many lounges can we actually do in a day? How many lounges can we actually do in a day? They'd be carrying me out at one point, I guarantee that. But yeah, so the lounge is amazing. But yeah, so at the moment we are at 2.3k. The new vlog is out. The Iberia vlog is out. The A350, the short haul flight from Madrid to Heathrow. That is out at the moment. If you haven't seen it, please go give it a watch. If you haven't seen all 3 vlogs, go watch them because they all lead into each other. It's from the same trip that I took. So, you know, it's one of them. We broke it down into 3 videos, but go give it a watch. It was a manic day that day, and you can just ride the emotions with me on that day on them vlogs. So after that, the next vlog that will be coming out will be the Manchester to the Isle of Man. So the next 4 videos that come out are the ones that me and Neil did recently, the trips me and Neil took recently. I tried 13 at T3 last week. Impossible to do in one day. Neil, I'm so jealous. You did 13 lounges. I'm wounded. I'm wounded. To be fair, do you know what? The first time I took a trip with Neil, it was the Scoot one. So if anyone who's on tonight who's new, who doesn't know, go check out my channel. I do a lot of travel vlogging, and I did a trip with Neil back last year on the infamous Scoot. Should we say no more about that? It was, mate. It was a great sunrise over the Irish Sea. I got some fantastic pictures of that. It was epic. And I experienced for the first time British Airways First Lounge because Neil could get me access into that. And oh my God, what can I say about that lounge? Now, it wasn't in the vlog. I wish I'd have filmed that bit, but I didn't. Because we didn't have a lot of time in there, to be fair. It was literally in and out. But I wish we could have had more time in there. But I'm hoping hopefully me and Neil can do that one again. We can do a BA flight somewhere and get in that lounge again. But yeah, it was an absolute epic lounge. And you know what? When you see yeah, Scoot was a nightmare, mate. Exactly, mate. You can't beat champagne with a full English in the morning. What's better than that? Full English and a glass of champagne in the morning. It's the best thing in the world. But yeah, so I'd love to do that lounge again. I'd love to film that lounge for you guys. So that's if Neil could sneak me in again. If me and Neil can do a BA flight, even potentially sneak me in again. But yeah, it was, you know, that was our first trip together, and we had a cracking time. It was stressful. It was stressful, wasn't it, Neil? And you know what? We soldiered through it, and we got rewarded at the end of the day. So if you guys haven't seen that, that's another like a 3-part vlog. If you guys haven't seen that, go check that out as well. That was a turbulence of emotions. Now I know Simon and Liz, they're probably still not on here because they're enjoying the holiday, and I don't blame them. But yeah, they love it when anything evil happens to me on these vlogs. They find it so amusing. So they found that Scoot flight absolutely brilliant for them. The absolute disaster of it all. We should do the A30, the A330 from T3 waiters. Yeah, mate, I'm definitely up for that because I want to do the 330 Iberia. I really want to do that because I've done the 350 now. I'd like to do the 330 Iberia. But in the way of trips at the moment, I've got a couple lined up. It's just which one I book. And don't get me wrong, Neil, I'll get in touch with you and see whether you actually want to jump on that one or not with the dates and that. I'll confirm all that in a few weeks' time. But yeah, proper getting excited now for some more trips soon. You know, enjoyed the last one. It got me kick-started and it got me back into the groove of flying again. Because believe it or not, even though you see the vlogs on that Iberia one that's only just come out, that Iberia one was April last year. That flight was April last year. That was the last flight I took last year. So that just shows the amount of flights that, you know, I took last year that got me right through to this point, plus other vlogs I did as well in the meantime. Well, I did have, to believe it or not, Alex, I did have a Flybe one planned in for this year, didn't we, love? But unfortunately, they decided to go bankrupt and go bust. So we've had to scratch that, and I'm potentially gonna swap that to. I want to do an ATR. I want to do a prop because I've not done any props. So I'm potentially thinking maybe either Logan or, but they're quite pricey. But maybe maybe Erlingus. Might be a shout. We definitely need to have a proper video on the channel because we've not done any props yet. Either that or it's going to be a nice little trip to Lanzarote, and I'll get a shuttle flight across. Yeah, to believe it or not, Alex, I've priced the Arini flights up, or however you say it. I think it's Arini, I'm not too sure. And they're very, very expensive. They're actually dearer than Logan Air, which surprises me. But suppose these little companies, they do charge for a fair bit, like these ATRs and that. But potentially, if worst case scenario is if it's a bit too expensive, yeah, a proper flight, yeah. If it's a bit too expensive, I'll do a cheaper flight to Lanzarote, and I'll do a couple of shuttle journeys across to Tenerife from Lanzarote. Because they've got Fly Canary or Canary Fly, and it's Binter. So it could be good to try and compare them two, but we're still playing about with a few ideas, aren't we, love? In the way of what we're going to book. So like Vicky's just recapping you for you guys who's the winners are and everything like that. Yeah, Alex, I want to get on a 757 before they've gone. I really do. Yeah, it would be nice to sort of get a 7.5 out and a 7.6 back. I want to see if I have the same experience that Neil did on his 7.6. Now, I know when we flew back on our 7.6 a couple of years ago from Crete, now we did have the similar experience to what Neil had, if not a slightly worse one. Yep. Yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, so yeah, they are gonna be about for a bit, but I'd rather get it in now, Alex, and then once it's in, then I've done it. Do you know what I mean? I actually want to get it on the vlog. It's like I need to go out of Leeds. But I was speaking to Neil about this. I need to go out of Leeds Bradford because I want to get a 737-300 before they all actually go. And yeah, I need to get on these older aircrafts just to. Hiya, Mark. Just so. You know, Farini was my first flight ever back in the late 70s on a. Really, Nick? Really, Wadders? Hey, Wadders, is that a really one that you went on now? Actually, class as a retro livery, because I know you have a bit of an issue with retro liveries, don't you, Wadders? But not sure Leeds Bradford got much left in it itself, really. Yeah, and I know, and I know Manchester have recently seems to have had a 737-300 flying out of there, but it's whether it's going to be there when I want to fly out. Where there's I know there is still a fair few of them. Well, not a lot of them, but there's a few of them at Leeds Bradford. You've got more of a chance of getting one on at Leeds Bradford than you have anywhere else, I think, for me. But yeah, I'd like to do a 7.3, 7.5 and a 7.6. I need to get them in. And I'd love to do a 7.4 for you guys. I really would, because I know at the moment. Now, Wadders, that's naughty. That's naughty, Wadders, because it's not. Actually, me and Simon love that retro. You're wrong on that one. I will argue that. That Etihad looks gorgeous on that 777. I do want to get a 7.4 if you guys. Now, that is going to be really difficult. No, I'm not going to ban him yet, Mark. He's got a chance for redemption. I do want to do a 7.4 for you guys. Now, the only way I can actually do that is through Lufthansa, because they are the only ones that I know of at the moment. Excuse me, got an itch. But they're the only ones I know at the moment that are still doing the 747s. But it's the dash. If someone can confirm it, I'm sure it's just the dash 8s they've got now. I don't think they've got anything older. But it was epic. Yeah, it was. The A340 600 and the F1 livery was quite nice. I'm ashamed I didn't get to see that, unfortunately. But I did get to see the Dreamliner in it at the weekend. Big tick for me. Thank you very much. There's KLM Cargo. Yeah, there's KLM Cargo. I don't know how they feel about taking me as freight light, but, you know, it's an option. It's an option. They still have the 400s. Oh, so they've got so I've roughly got the Dash 8s and the 400s then. Is that what they've got left, have they? That's good to know, because it would be nice to sort of do both. But, you know, don't get me wrong, I was very, very fortunate that I got to do some 747s earlier on in my life. And yeah, definitely, I think Lufty's probably is going to be the best option, because Singapore don't do them. I'd look at that, they're just cargoes now, Singapore's. So I think the only other big plane you can actually fly anywhere now is the A380, which, fantastic, it's coming back. Hello, Simon. You all right, sexy? Yeah, I seen that, Alex. That they've got 200s. I've been keeping an eye on them recently for that. But I'm trying to find what flight routes they actually do. So, but you've missed the draw, mate. You've missed the draw, Simon. You've missed it. You missed it, and you didn't win anything either. You didn't give me enough money. No, just saying there though, Simon. Hope you're having a great time on holiday, and you know you both deserve it. I won. Send me the prize. But yeah, I hope you two are having a wonderful time in Italy, and you know, Liz is having a great time, and I'm drinking plenty of vino, and you're just getting blotto as well. I've seen you some of your pictures for today, and you know, that view from where you are looked absolutely gorgeous. I've never tried that before, Liz, so never tried that before. Oh, Liz is hammered. Oh, no. Could be a messy one. No, not Esther. Don't tell him. He won a lifetime supply of caramel wafers is what he won. But yeah, I say you two guys, you work massive. Simon's more drunk for sure. Yeah, you know, you guys do. I was saying before, you two guys do an absolutely fantastic job. You're smashing it at the moment. Is anyone new here tonight and you haven't seen them, go check them out at Think Planes. They live stream mainly from Manchester, but they do some Heathrows at the moment. And what do you call it? They are looking at other locations as well, but go check them out. They're epic. They're brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant. You know, once you've watched them, you know you can't get enough of them. They are good. They are great people. Absolutely great people, and I can't thank them enough personally. Yeah, sounds one a model of a crow. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I just why is a few of you in? Go on. I want to ask you a question. So, out of all the flights that I've taken out, obviously I'm looking at booking some new ones. What? I should be winning a crow model. That's true, Liz. You should win the crow model because you know Carlos is your thing. Where would you like to see me fly to, or what aircraft would you like me to fly on to what destination? You won the windsock. Hey, Wally. Wally's back in the chat. Wally the windsock. Yeah, so if there's any ideas you'd like to see in the way of destinations, I'd like to hear some suggestions from you guys because, you know, I'm all about, you know, trying to entertain you the best I can. If you would like to see a Pacific destination, then that'd be nice. Go with Wiz to Abu Dhabi. You mentioned that in the past, haven't you, Liz? I need to look into that. Wiz to Abu Dhabi. I wonder if I could go from Liverpool and work my way from Liverpool to Abu Dhabi on Wiz. That'd be a shout, wouldn't it? How much that'd cost? I want to see you fly a Cessna. No, you don't want to see me fly a Cessna. I'll probably like Liz landing that bloody plane, that 360 sim thing. That simulator thing she crashed. They have a bus connection to Dubai as well. Right, okay. Well, when you get back off holiday, I'm going to pick your brains over that, Liz. Canary Islands with your favourite vlogger, then spotting on e-scooters. Hey, mate, I'm game for that. I'm absolutely game for that. Alex, the plane spotting channel. I finally peaked at life. Love to see you fly an A350 1000s to the USA. Yeah, I'd love to do the Virgin 350 1000, Amy. I would, because it's it's the only variants I've not been on at the moment. I ain't doing scat, no chance. I finally value my life too much. Well, you know more than me about it, Liz. So you know. London to Perth on a QF787 full 17-hour stream. Do you know what? If I could do a 17-hour live stream on that full flight, I would do for you guys, but it'd be a nice trip to take that. Well, unfortunately, Mark, they don't do that flight to Athens anymore because the one that me and Neil missed by 2 minutes, after that, they cancelled that route. So they don't actually do that route anymore. So if we wanted to do Scoot and we were that desperate to do Scoot, which I don't think we actually are, we'd have to fly to Singapore with them. Reykjavik on Play Airlines. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. That's what I've been looking at as well, Esther. Char Airlines. Ooh, that's not a bad one. Iberojet. Yeah. It's another one. I definitely want to do the 350 1000 and I want to do a 330. That one Neil suggested before is not a bad shout. No, I'm not doing her piece. Hell no. I've seen the issues Josh had with that. Simon's thinking hard here. Well, don't tell him to think too hard, because I don't want him bursting a blood vessel. Ryanair to Dublin. Yes, we have got that penciled in. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about that one. Go in the summer. Don't want to get stranded in. Hey, I won't mind being stranded in Iceland. That's fine by me. That phone call to work would quite happily come. Sorry, boss, can't come to work. I'm stuck in Iceland. I'm not to go. Speak to you very soon. Oh, see you soon, Amy. No worries. No worries. Thanks for joining. Cerebru Pacific 330 from Dubai. Yeah. Do you know what? That's meant to be a really cheap flight as well, that, Mark. Really cheap flight. Really cheap flight. But yeah. Definitely. I quite happily take these suggestions on board. We will look at certain things. We are looking at some other stuff as well, as I say. But I do want there is some like bucket lift aircrafts to go on for me. So for me, I need to do a 777. I've not flown on one. I need to do a 777. So it's one of the ones I need to take off my bucket list. I'd love it to be a Qatar one, but I'll take whatever 777 I can get at the moment, to be honest with you. BA flight from LCY. Yeah, Neil's actually done one of them, to be honest with you. Neil did a flight from LCY. It's a bit of a weird airport, that one, to be fair. It is a bit of a weird airport. I know you've got to be... The plane's got to be certain or calibrated for it, haven't they? I'm doing a 777 to Dublin at the weekend. I know you are, Neil. I wish I could be on that flight, mate. I really do. I'm gutted I'm not going to be able to be on that flight this weekend to Dublin. It'd have been a great one, that, for me, as well as yourself. A few pints of Guinness would have gone down well there. Swiss fly them during the summer to Palma de Mallorca, and they use some of the 330 777s on. All right, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is it windy? LCY don't fly business class economy on the city flyer is brilliant. Free booze. There you go, you see. No, it's windy today though. If we'd done a stream we could have. I doubt. Oh, you see, you've missed the clickbait there, Liz. You've missed the clickbait there. You've missed your clickbait. Yeah, it's a one-off flight, isn't it, Neil? Fly the Dornier from Manchester. Do you know what? That I'd love to get on that little pocket rocket. That pocket rocket's absolutely fantastic. That Dornier. Windy, bouncy, Ryanair arrival. Yeah, I remember you saying before, Liz, it was a bouncy. Now, when we say bouncy, how much bouncy was it? Was it really bouncy, or was it just a little bit bouncy? I mean, you would need to win lots of first, yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad one. Simon will explain. Oh no. Was it that good, was it? Was it that good? He's more technical than I. Not sure, Alex. It's BA. No idea what it's. Neil, I found out some information on that. I actually know why it's a 777. I found out what it's all about. I was speaking to someone at the weekend, and they've actually told me why. They're doing some short haul routes with the 777s and with the 787-9 Dreamliners. Evening, Jim. How you doing, mate? How you doing, Wadders? Wadders, sorry, Jim C. I'm all over the show now. I'm all over the show. Yeah, nice to see you, Jim. Great to have you here. Wadders, you still in the chat? You've gone quiet since I give you some jibbing about that retro. To do with cargo, something, isn't it? No, mate. It's not to do with cargo. Multiple corrections after landing. I would say a little similar to Qatar. Oh, Really? Wow. Really, Simon? Bloody hell. Surprised you didn't have a go around, mate. Surprised you didn't have a go around. Yeah, Wadders is still in the chat. Get in, Wadders. I was ribbing him, Simon, about the Etihad 777. He's still not a fan of that retro, you know. Okay, they did one of them to Frankfurt, then changed it to an A321. As some flight showed as a 777, then changed it. So just prepare yourself, just in case last minute. Yeah, no, yeah, BA have 10. Well, Iberia like to do that as well. They were laughing and hoping for a go around. I think everyone else was a bit nervous. The iPhone made it look smooth. Buy one. Yeah, Liz, buy an iPhone. Get off Android. Apple's a superior product. Let's say then, yeah. Yeah, no. So the information I was given at the weekend after speaking to a friend of mine, which is Concord Julie, she's told me that the X747 pilots apparently are doing these short haul flights on 777s and Dreamliners to get them up to scratch flying the 777s and obviously 787s now, because obviously they can't fly the 747s anymore. So apparently that's what them short haul flights are for. Yeah, Alex, Liz is rocking the Android. Liz is rocking the Android. She's, you know, she's nah, not hashtag. It's a hashtag Team Apple. Yeah, well, we got away with Android at work. We've actually got Apple for work now. We've actually got iPhones and iPads for work now. Yeah. That bit fly 40 minutes. That's fair enough, that, Neil. I don't blame you. Make the most of the flatbed, even if it's only 40 minutes. Well, I have my Samsung stylus. Where's yours? Oh, yeah, just... Who needs a stylus for this one? Exactly, Alex. Exactly. That's what I was thinking about then. Exactly. Apple's just more superior. You just it is what it is. Apple's just better all over. Watches, iPads, phones. It's just more superior. You know. It is what it is. Yeah, you've got a bendy phone, haven't you, Mark? I don't trust them as far as I could throw them, I'll be honest with you. I don't trust them as far as I can throw them, bendy phones. To me, if Apple haven't dabbled in that market, then it can't be still great yet. For me, if Apple were looking into it, yeah, true, yeah, I remember that when you did that. But yeah, for me, folding phones don't really work for me. Oh, cheers, Simon. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. I just, I stood there, made myself look pretty as possible, and do it for the views. Let's move back to what awful airline you'll fly next. Awful airline I'll fly next. See, now, believe it or not, I actually want to fly Wizz. Just for the fact of, apparently they are something like the fourth worst airline in the UK or something like that. I think I read in an article the other day. So maybe I need to do a Wizz one and have a really bad experience just to give you guys a laugh again. Because it's not going to happen with Ryanair, because Ryanair's just been too efficient for me. They've just pulled me out of the crap too many times. So yeah, she was fab, Simon. She was. She worked the bloody ass off. I'll give her that. At the weekend, she got that all set up and worked the butt off for that. You see the title now, flying one of the worst UK airlines. Liz, don't give all the secrets away. That's mine. That title, I've copyrighted it right now, live on stream. I'm copyrighting that's my title right now. Patent pending. Voted worse than Ryanair. Apparently, Ryanair are fuming. Oh, thank you, Liz, for the title. But yeah, I appreciate it. And you know what? Thank you guys for coming over at the weekend and helping out from 12 o'clock onwards when you did. You know, I know it was a quiet day on the Sunday, but we still did quite well on the Sunday. We still did quite well on the Sunday, didn't we, love? Yeah, she's nodding away over there. She's just over in the corner, just, you know, nodding away. But yeah, and it was a good laugh, Liz. It was a good laugh, and I had a great time. And you know, it was just brilliant. No, it was all about you, Simon. You know that. It's all about you, Simon. But yeah, it was fantastic, and you know, I couldn't praise people enough, and you know, we're exactly. You're the sexy cameraman, I think, planes. But yeah, we're going to come back. We came out good this year, you know, probably better than good this year, you know, compared to what we were expecting. And I'm thinking, you know, next year we've already run some ideas, you know, Simon and Liz, I know what they are. We've already run some ideas already with them. And yeah, it was nice to meet her too, Esther, to be honest with you. And, you know, we're going to come back bigger next year and come back bigger and better next year. And, you know, we're going to smash it out the park next year even more so. Not next year, sorry. I keep saying next year, and it's only July, the next one. But yeah, in July, we're going to come back bigger and better, and we're going to have some, you know, we've learned from this one what works and what didn't work and what we could do bigger and better. And we're going to come back bigger and better next year. Yeah, it was lovely to meet Soraya. It really was. Big sign in front of the TAS Tower. But it's not a bad shout. Get a big banner. You know, so, but yeah, we're looking forward to the TAS Fair in July. You know, I'm already working on stuff in my head for the TAS Fair, what to do and what not to do, and what we can do. And obviously, you know, Sam and Liz come up with some great ideas as well, and other people come up with some great ideas, and it's going to be epic. I can't wait. Yeah, you are, Alex. What can I say? Between having you and Think Planes there, that's it. We're done. That's it. We're done. We're done. Yeah. Dickinson's real deal. Oh, I know you've got ideas for that. She's already going through notebooks as we speak. Liz coming back for the cakes. Well, I'll get in touch with Amy then, Liz. And don't let Simon walk around with blue icing on his nose for about half an hour this time. It was evil, that. That was evil, that. Yes, notebooks. Oh, she's all right. Don't worry. Hang on. I'm going to show you now. Right, ready for this. Ready for this, Liz. There you go. There she is. Over there with a wine and a notebook. She's got me on the telly as well. Wine and notebooks. Already planning out the next TAS Fair. She's at it already. What can I say? She's planning it. It's her baby. I'll let her do it. She enjoys it. So, I have wasted enough of your guys' time. That's how it's done. Thanks for that. Yeah. So, thank you very much. I'm going to sign off here now, guys, because it's 20 past 8. I'm going to spend some time with Vicky before I have to go to bed early and get up for 4:30 in the morning again. So, thank you for, again, everyone this weekend that's just gone. It means so much to me and Vicky and everyone. You know, thanks Simon and Liz for turning up on the Sunday. You know, and all the promotional work they did in the lead up to that for me. You know, thank you guys for the shout outs. You know, again, if you haven't seen the Iberia vlog, go and watch, give it a watch. It's worth it. I know Jim wine on a school night. Naughty, naughty. But yeah, problem. Get a good night's sleep. Yeah, I will do, Liz. Will do. Yeah, cheers one time for that. So again, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Please hit that like button. Please leave. You know, I love you guys so much. I really do. You know, I do it for you guys to make you happy, and I'm glad you enjoy what I do. So on that note, right, guys, for everyone who won raffle prize tonight, congratulations. Go check out the new vlog, and I will see you all soon. Have a great evening. Simon, Liz, have a great holiday. Bring me back some vino. Bye-bye, guys. See you later. Ta-ra.